we're here with Aaron. Aaron's going to tell us a little bit about the Twisted Baja Beetle.
So yeah, this is the T-Bug. This is one of 3 that we've made so far. This car in particular is very interesting. This was one of the final 300 cars delivered in the UK. So this was delivered new in 1980. It sat as a static demonstrator in a dealership until 1983 and then went into a collection. So when we acquired it, it only had 400 miles from new, and we set about using it as probably the best donor possible. So in brief, what we've done, the spec is Welsh grey over blue leather. The fenders front and rear are bespoke items that we have made in fiberglass down in the south of France. You have MP wheels, BF Goodrich tyres, you have Bilstein long travel suspension all round, disc brake conversion to the front, uprated drums with Porsche cylinders on the rear. In addition to that, the car's been, fully gone through in terms of panel gaps, sound deadening, really just making it, well, as the company says, making the best better.
What inspired the collab?
So Charles Fawcett, the owner and founder of Twisted, he might claim that the Defender was his poster car as a child, but I don't think it was. It was the Baja Bug, and also, a child of the 80s, the Tamiya Monster Beetle was really the kind of genesis for this. So that's what it was. It's a passion project more than anything else. It was kind of making a toy a reality, right? Making one man's dream reality, I suppose. And yeah, this is it. The T-Bug project was born out of personal passion.
What is your favourite feature about the Baja?
Well, if I'm honest, having driven it up from Surrey yesterday, the fact that it's such an easily approachable product, it's not something that you need to necessarily think about that much. It trotted down the motorway fine. Without wanting to sound like the worst answer ever, I'd probably say the whole thing. I think as a product, as a combination of all its parts, it really is a spectacular thing.
Is there any intel for future collaborations?
Well, interestingly enough, I'm going to go home now after the show and convince Charlie that what he needs to do is build a Type 2 transporter, but I don't know how far that will get down the works. But the Baja Bug, as a special project, we're 3 in. This one being essentially our London car. We have 2 other cars that were originally California state cars, so dry cars. One's gone back to the States, but they'll be made on a kind of as-ordered basis. So each person will either come to us to find a donor or with a donor, and then each car will end up being a bespoke one-of-one build.